Today, I'm going to give you an overview of the SunpacPlus human resource and payroll system. Alright, to start the software, let's go to Windows Explorer and we'll search through the C root folder to a subfolder called HR. Here it is. And on the right, we'll look for a program called Payroll.exe. Now to run the program, let's double click on that program and it'll start up the SunpacPlus HR Payroll application. Now when your vendor installs this application, you don't have to go through this. All you need to do is just double click the shortcut icon. Now from the splash screen, it's asking me for my user ID and password, which I'll just type and press enter. And if I'm a validated user, I should be able to get into the system. Now it starts with a useful tip of the day and a welcome screen, and then it goes to quite an attractive main menu screen. Let's have a look at the structure of the main menu. On the left, we have the menu or tree-like, explorer-like menu structure, where you can expand and contract or collapse the menus. And then on the right, you have the explorer-style icon view. At the top, you have the toolbars and the main menu on the very top. Let's go through the main menu first. Under transaction, you can go to the payroll master or payroll monthly transaction files and go through all the payroll transactions such as advance, accident report, assets lent to employees, service history, disciplinary reports, interview, leave, overtime, data entry, recruitment, uniform, accommodation, claims, and also the HR documents library. And you can quit the program from here. Just click transaction quit. On to the next menu, maintenance. You can change the current payroll month to process a backdated payroll or maybe a future payroll. You can set up your company, your calendar, department positions, and all your various types of leaves and advances and salary grades, allowances, and deduction. Here also you can maintain your EPFs, also in income tax tables, and also go to your staff maintenance screen, as well as academic maintenance, your staff academic or education details. And you can also go through backup procedures and restoration procedures from the backup file. And you can also customize and also do query builder and import from an Excel file. I'll show that later. And you can do inquiry to inquiry the various data on the kept in the application's database. You can go to reports, where you can see all the reports available, including the statutory reports in the SunpacPlus HR and payroll system. I'll close the report screen, and you have the window screen where you can actually cascade or tile the windows horizontally or vertically. You can go through to other useful utility tools such as the calculator or the Microsoft Word, or write from within or directly from within the SunpacPlus HR Payroll application itself. And of course, you have the help menu bar, which allows you to also go through the user guide in PDF format, or go to the SunpacPlus website, or even go through important payroll or human resource websites in Malaysia directly from this menu bar. Let me explain to you the menus on the left, the tree-like or explorer-like menus. You can also, the first one is search employee. Double clicking on it allows me to open up the search employee text box or direct box. This is how it looks like. And from here I can search any employees. For example, I can search and type a partial ABD and all matching records. Oh, there's no records there. Let's try another record, maybe FAT. Is there any records there? No records. So in order to show all records, I'll just leave that blank and just directly click on the search button. And as you can see, all the records are displayed. In order to go to any record, I just need to double click to zoom in to the particular staff database. And here you have the dialog box telling me that if I click yes, I'll go to the staff non-payroll details, and if I click no, I'll go to the staff's payroll details. the staff that I just selected just now. So I'll click yes to go to the staff's non-payroll detail. Now, why do we separate the two? Because the payroll details of the staff is highly confidential and it can be only opened by password and can be seen by only certain authorized payroll personnel. So here we are at the staff's non-payroll screen, where you have storage like staff number or ID, name as in the staff's identity card, department position section, initials, extension numbers, the staff's new IC and old IC, the date of birth of the staff and sex. Note that if you enter the new IC number of the staff, the date of birth and sex and the originating state or birth state of the staff is automatically filled in for you from the IC number. That can be captured from the IC number. And you have various things like the date the staff joined, date confirmed after the probationary period has been successfully completed. And you can also keep the CV file file name within this, and click on the three-dotted button on the right edge here to open up the CV file, which must be in soft copy format, either in Word or docx format, doc format, or PDF. And you have the date left here for any staff that has been terminated or has resigned, and the staff name will be marked red to show that the staff has been resigned or terminated. And this staff terminated or staff that has left will be excluded, will not be included in the payroll processing. You have also reason for leaving. Contract staff, you can check this box if the staff is a contract staff. And on the bottom right edge here, you have the locker, uniform, accommodation, and parking lot information for the staff, as well as you can check this box if the staff is eligible for promotion. Here you have, you can see the buttons at the topmost here allows you to create new records and to save them, or to delete the records and to do some searches or to close the form. And you have also just below that 5 tabs that allows you to go to work details. Tab number 2 allows you to go personal particulars, i.e. the staff's address, race, religion, telephone, email, birthplace, etc. And for foreign or expatriate staff, we have also passport number, place of issue, issue date and expiry date of the passport, and the same information kept for the work permit. Under the third tab, under bank and last employer, the staff's bank account and bank name is shown for you to remit the salary details. When you do your bank letter during payroll processing, it will be using this data here. And you have your last employer information or contact details as well. In the fourth medical emergency tab, you have medical emergency information kept for the staff. For example, the emergency contact and telephone number, the staff's doctor details, blood type of the staff, employee's health history, and also guarantee letter, dental entitlement, war entitlement, and maximum medical claims entitlement. You can also print a guarantee letter. And then for the fifth tab, you have the spouse marital detail information, whether the staff is married or not, number of children, this is normally kept for taxable purposes, insurance details, bond information such as scholarship, etc. And for tab 6 and tab 7, you can record the staff's leave entitlement and advance entitlement. Very interestingly, at the bottom here, you have the multicolored buttons here, allows you to go to all the various components of the staff master form. For example, pink number 1 here goes to the staff payroll details. Now this can only be understood by the technical payroll personnel, but all the information kept here are required for Malaysian statutory payroll processing. So you have things like the SOXO number and SOXO details, EPF and income tax, as well as the pay details. And then tab number 2 has the allowance and deductions information. You can even have the range date for allowance and deduction that are prorated within the year. You have the scheduled deduction, tax deduction information, PCB. And you can also click this explain PCB button to show you how the PCB is actually calculated by the payroll program, by SunpacPlus HR Payroll. As you know, the LHDN requires that companies using computerized payroll software must use the computerized payroll method of computing the PCB. So it's all shown here. Then you have the bonus information, any bonus and advanced information, any advanced to be keyed in here. So let me just close that, and you have right back to the main staff form. You can go to the staff's education or academic details. Here you have things like the PMR or SRP results of the staff, SPM results, A-level, STPM, university up to 4 majors, any professional qualification, articles, publication, journals, thesis written, and seminars and conferences attended. Other details such as interests and hobbies, games, and extracurricular activities. The staff's previous work experience can all be summarized in this tab here. And you can keep up to 3 staff referees for the staff. You have this useful button of printing the staff CV. For example, if your boss needs it, you can immediately print out the staff CV for him to just have a look at the staff's background. So back to the staff non-payroll information just now. I was showing you the colored tabs, colored buttons. You can even see the staff's history, career tracking or career changes within the company, i.e. any changes, transfers between departments, any promotions to a new post, any changes in salary, etc. It's all tracked in this form here. You can even print that out. And the 4th tab allows you to see, view the staff's training information, any training that the staff has gone to. And you can key in the staff leave here, or view the staff leave taken, what leave the staff has taken, any loan or advances in step number 6, and also the staff's appraisal form can be viewed here. Let's just have a quick look at the staff's appraisal form. This is how the staff appraisal form for one of our companies look like, and we can customize it to how your actual company does appraisal. So that's about it for the basic staff employee information for SunpacPlus HR payroll software. In another video, I'll go through the other many functions within the application. So thank you very much for listening. Bye bye.